Hey, we made it, guys. Look at us. We did it.
Uh,
I am JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me, as always, is Blood Money MMA Bets, Cody, and we are going to go over our full card picks and predictions, along with any bets that we have for UFC Vegas 72 Song Yadong versus whatever his name is, Ricky Simone. How's it going, Cody? You're having the greatest day of your life today?
yeah, no, man, I'm just so backed up and behind, and had to stay over at work today. Got stuck in traffic, but whoever's here waiting for this show that can show up tonight, is going to get the premiere, the feature premiere of my
There you go.
breakdown, because I haven't dropped the breakdown yet. So all my picks is what's going to be on the breakdown tomorrow. I should have time to do it.
There you go. See, that it's a good thing that you're here. Everyone's here
You're
because they're going to
right.
get this first and for what you said, world premiere, if you want to
World
say.
premiere, man. World premiere.
But we'll go through the chat here real quick so we can get started. Some of these fights aren't going to last that long, so we'll just make this quicker here. Mushroom MMA, what is up, my guys? What's up, Johnny and Cody? Two sharp dudes right here. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Make sure you like and subscribe Mushroom MMA if you haven't yet. This dude is amazing. He's a great guy. Twitter, YouTube. You should get an Instagram. I'm going to say it.
Yeah. Do the food pictures and stuff, man.
That's right. Smash that like and subscribe button to these guys. Appreciate. MMA Propaholic, what's up, my guy? Definitely check him out as well. Twitter, YouTube, does full card breakdowns, has his bets posted, does great job as well. Thanks for coming out. Daz Files, protect your bankroll this week. I 100% agree. I'm not going big on any bet. It's like one unit. That's it. Appreciate you coming out, Daz. Bunny Hunter, our guy. Cody's probably late again. Shake my head. I've been here since 7 p.m. Unacceptable. What's up, fellas?
What up, Bunny Hunter?
Dirty Reg, what's up, Dirty? It said, quit holding out in the heat, Johnny K. Well, we're going to bring it to you. I'm going to tell you all my dumb underdog picks and bets, and we'll go. Let's see. L's in the tardiness. Yeah. We got to give Cody the shot of adrenaline to the heart.
I need it. Like that movie Crank with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I need it.
What's up, Pink Floyd? Appreciate you coming out as well, man.
What up, Pink
Ryan
Floyd?
Jordan, what is up? To Johnny and Blood, no worries on the tardiness. Got to make sure Johnny's Millers are ice cold, 100%. And Cody's dad pen is charged, 100%. See, he knows. This guy knows.
Ryan's a real fan.
These are like from the frozen tundra cold now.
There you go. And this is charged to the fullest.
John, what's up, John? The A team is on. I'll be okay with the B team, but hey, I'll take A team all day. Appreciate you coming out, John.
Follow John on Twitter. He puts a bunch.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yep. There we go.
Definitely follow John on Twitter. He does his UFC bets as well, alongside with like baseball bets and basketball bets. He does all the stuff too. So follow him on Twitter. He does good stuff and bets.
Definitely.
It's my birthday. No better crew to spend it with. Well, happy birthday, Dirty Reg. Appreciate
happy
you
birthday,
spending your time with us. Now I feel honored.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday. I hope it's a young one. Hope you're like 25 or something, man. Something
I'm going to guess he is 23.
Dirty Reg.
Just throwing it out there.
Like a 27-year-old name for some reason.
Well, I'm going with 23.
Going with the gut.
Thomas, what is up? It's up, family. No bets this week for me. No bets this weekend for me, and I didn't study shit. Hey, I'm right there with you.
That's great.
Some fights.
I think Kaio could be the one big bet of this week. I really like his
fight. That's the only guy that I'm like, I would say super confident in, like big. 9 out of 10. But everyone else is like 6.5 and lower. I'm not gonna lie. But you have to make some bets. I mean, I'm making some bets, so I'm hoping for the best, you know.
Yep.
CJP Carlos, what is up? He said, "What's up, guys? You guys back on Wednesdays again, or just for tonight? Just for tonight. I have something to do tomorrow, so that's my fault that we're doing this tonight. Cody usually works, and he's a little late, so that's not his fault. It's my fault. Don't worry about it. He wouldn't have been late on Thursday if we did it on Thursday, so it's all good. It's like either way, I'm still here and ready for some fights with some."
Dositos.
I'm thinking of Doritos. I'm like, Doritos?
That's what happens when people see my last name, dude. It's literally the easiest thing, but it's whiskey, Everything but whiskey.
Well, you're in, Kentucky and Louisville. They're always like whiskey, boom, done,
Yeah,
easy.
they don't pronounce anything down here, man.
Funny you
Syllable.
said. I regret not pulling the trigger on Gomez, like I did with Christian Rodriguez. I saw it, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah,
Yep.
you know what? That fight was close, but
Oh yeah.
Gomez was the right side to win.
Yeah, he won
I
round
just
one.
wish Marshall would have just went to his wrestling like in the second
Tried it
round.
a lot more.
Yeah.
They said he went in between rounds though, man. It said when he tried to take him down, he said that he was like, man, he's so strong. So because they went to commercial, but they said in between rounds, that's what Marshall was telling Pellegrino, like, dude, this dude's so strong. You didn't expect
he was able to get him down in the third round and then pretty much control him the whole round. And almost got a submission twice time. So
yeah. Oh yeah,
it is what it is. Eric, our guy, what's up, Eric? Is it my dude with
what
my
up,
guy?
Eric?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dirty Red said 44. We were way off, Cody. Well, happy birthday, Dirty Reg.
44. All right, he's up there with us.
Right up with you.
Me. Yeah.
I'm not 40 yet.
It's a prime age.
I'm holding out.
Makes me feel even better. He gives you crap about not picking underdogs. That he ain't just some like kid that don't know what he's talking about.
That's very true. I have to respect my elders. So I'm sorry, Dirty Reg, if I got a little testy with you.
Because I thought you were 20.
I thought you were 20.
A little respect on your name now.
Reese, he said, what's up, guys? He said, we need another lock of the week, like past first round KO. We'll get one. I got one. I think I got one. I got one lock. Maybe two. We'll get to it, though. Appreciate you coming out, Reese, as always. Anthony W., what's up, Anthony? Just got home from lifting, and now Johnny got me wanting a beer, you SOB. Well, cheers.
Cheers. What's up, Anthony? Appreciate you coming out again, hanging out with
Anthony, it is delicious. Simple Man, what is up? Minus 350, though. I know.
Is that better? Is that
Go
better out of that can or out of a shoe? Usually drinking out of the shoe.
Can. That shoe is not great. He said minus 350 though for Kaio. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but man, I think it's safe.
Yeah,
safe parlay piece. I got him at minus 300, but it's not saying too much more. So
I think that's where it started. That's as good as it gets with that.
Yep. Bro, same to you. Let's see. Brady Heaston called out Christian Rodriguez pretty bad. He will lose that fight. I believe so as well. I'm fading Dana and Brady in every fight. I don't even care. I don't care.
I can't believe Dana, like, just quit. How do you just go on all fours and lay there and let somebody punch you in the face? Then it wasn't even worth stopping because he wouldn't even hit him that hard. Like, how did that even happen? Dana was minus, 2,000 or something with 1 minute. It was minus 1,000. Somebody said he got to 2,000.
And Brady Heaston was like plus 500 or something, or 600.
And then he just gives up. And then another loss I had was Tafa, which I had no business betting that fight. But, like, he landed so much more damage, and he hurt Usman in every single round. Like, he could have got the win. That was so boring, man.
Yeah. It said, cheers, boys. Jorge, what's up, Jorge? Johnny, I didn't like that Ricky Glenn pick, nor did I. I'll be honest. He looked like a totally different person, man. That's one of those fights where you're like, you can do as much studying as you want, and then you watch the fight and you're just like, well, I just wasted about 2 hours of my life trying to figure out who's going to win that fight. And it was just something else. I'm never going to pick him again. I'll say that now. But because he looked washed. Like, he was like fighting slow motion. He was just like, chew, 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 chew. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're going to get knocked out. And you got knocked out. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, that was a weird, not good fight.
Kelleher's replacement is an unknown. Yeah, I haven't even looked at that fight or not fight. I'm sorry, that guy. I don't even know who he is, to be honest. So we're gonna have to go with Journey Newsom and hope for the best.
I barely get to look at my phone at work, and when I did, I was fucking messaging with you and Patrick all day.
Yep.
And I did get
Carlos said, "I told you guys he's stand dog of the card." Well, Carlos, you were literally the only person that I seen.
Plus 1,000. He was plus 1,000 with 1 minute left.
It was a good pick, though, man. Good pick.
It was excellent, because he got some good plus money, I'm sure. But
I had to have been like plus 180 if it started out, and I don't remember where you got it at, Carlos. But either way, it was plus money for sure.
Did not quit. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, he did. I never would have thought he would have quit like that.
Started the card.
But then again, it was a very weak stoppage too. A lot of weak stoppages last card.
Like, go to your back though. He just sat there on all fours for 40 seconds, take a punch. Like he didn't try to stand up. And I get it, Brady was holding him there, but like go to a hip, go to your back. Like even let him take your back and don't get like that was one of the weirder endings, man.
It was.
Because he didn't get hurt before that or nothing. Minute 10 left. Brady shoots a takedown. He gets him down, and then he just literally stays on all fours and lets him punch him in the face for 40 seconds.
Yeah. It was weird, dude, and we'll just never bet him again. And we'll feel okay with that.
Yeah.
His striking didn't even look that good either. So,
no, but his takedown defense was looking phenomenal, and he cracked Brady a couple times. Like, come on.
I know. Feel Edgar here, like I did Blanchfield versus Molly. Yeah, Edgar's gonna. Yes. I don't know if anyone saw Irina's little video of her like intro to the UFC. You know how they do like the little like video things like before the fights and stuff. They have it on like Twitter on the UFC Twitter page, and I don't think she's gonna win. I'll put it that way. Edgar should dominate.
I hope.
You guys are right. The debut are shaky. Yeah, Cody. You said you're just not gonna bet debutants
for like 6 cards. I'm not betting one, even if I want to. I'm not gonna bet it. I'm gonna see though, like when I make my picks and then I pick one of them, and then the ones that I'm serious about betting, I'm not going to bet them, but I'm going to write it down and see how it would have played out. But 2 of my 3 bigger losses in the last 3 weeks are from debutantes, that I really shouldn't have bet like I did. So got to try new things, man. It's not like I'm losing. I'm still up big money and on the year and total, but gotta look for little things.
Sure, for sure. Sicky does MMA. What is up, Sicky? Definitely check out Sicky on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, I believe as well. MySpace, chart, all that good stuff. He's on everything. Biggest John Jones supporter you'll ever find.
He dogged me on that one though, man. He was right. He was right.
Definitely go subscribe to his channel as well. Here's another guy we should definitely go subscribe to. 138 MMA Tyler. Thanks to that fight with Dana, Brady and I are now buds. I'm sure a lot of people are now friends with Brady after that fight if they beat him.
Yeah. I picked him every other time, but like, I don't know what happened, man. It just doesn't make sense. Like my losses, when I lose 2 units, it's always like razor thin. Like on the Morum, I was either the hero or the dummy, and she was a quarter of an inch of making me a hero. Like it's a fine line in this MMA game, man. Twice. Yeah.
Definitely check out Tyler at 130 MMA on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as well. He does great stuff. He's almost to 1,000, so definitely go get him to 1,000 subscribers. He's almost there. I think he's at 930 or so.
I wanted to ask him too. For some reason, I was thinking about it today. What's the 138 for? Like what? How did you come up with your name?
Yeah. That's a good question. I'm gonna guess area code in Nebraska. I don't know where he lives. Just throwing it out there. You boys ever get together and do a live stream for Fight Companions? You guys vibe good together. Oh, thank you. I mean, we've been doing this for about a little over a year. But yeah, we do Fight Companions every now and then. Not every week. We maybe do it like once every month and a half or so, maybe once a month.
Yeah.
We haven't done one in a while. We try to do the crappy cards, so it's a little bit more fun for everybody, but not this one though. We'll get another crappy card for sure.
For sure.
Also, Edgar by first round submission. I agree.
Yep.
I almost jumped off a cliff when Denal lost.
Brady
has no hands. Go ahead.
I was right. I couldn't believe it. Like
I was too. I was like, my mouth was like,
yeah, because
really
10 seconds before that, we're cruising towards a win with 1:10 left, and just like he gets a takedown. You're like, all right, why is he even shooting a takedown right now? You're down 2 rounds, but oh well.
Yeah, Brady has no hands. That chin can survive for so long. Yeah, he's gonna get touched up eventually.
Anybody with a freaking takedown defense is gonna get him,
and with a little bit of cardio. Jesus.
Yeah.
Gary said local 138, maybe. 138 is my lucky number. Nothing more than that. The area code here is actually 402, but good guess. Okay, there you go.
All right. Can't hate that.
Tim, what is up, Tim? He said downstairs neighbors defended. Okay. What's up, guys? Mariovs, what is up? He said, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out, man.
Def
heard me yell on that stoppage. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that was like if it was almost like when Romanov fought Tybura, but he was hitting him with way bigger shots. Ref didn't stop it. Tybura comes back and wins. But Dana was being dumb. He was just looking, and then he would look at the ref, and then he would just. That was one of the weirder. That was some Derek Minner stuff, dude.
Yep. Lou Betcha, what is up, Lou? Definitely check out Lou on Twitter, MMA Engine on YouTube. He does fantastic videos. He
Great
does
one.
same game parlay videos for DraftKings if you have DraftKings for UFC, which is amazing, by the way. He does other stuff too, probability, all that stuff that if you like all that stuff.
And
Check
he's
him out.
hilarious
Hilarious guy.
On Twitter,
Knows his soccer as well, or football if you are in Europe.
Kicking our butt. I'm gonna be on Brady's show on Saturday, best bet. But
there you go.
Oh, Lou hit a yam bags, hit the point deduction. He's got like 30. He's up like 30 units or something, man.
Yeah,
it.
dude. I tried so hard to like get every like plus money bet. I think I lost everyone except the last one, which was Sergey first round knockout, and I doubled that one up. So I think I just broke even.
You can't beat that. It's tough, man. It really is.
It is. Well, Bets MMA, what's up? He said, "Sup guys, we all need a good comeback card for betting. Maybe next card. I think next card has some really good spots for the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
but
what's up,
definitely check out Broke Bets on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff.
All of it.
Let's hit him up as well.
Yep, dudes win all the time, and they really know what they're talking about, and they've been doing this for a while now too.
Yep. Lou said Johnny may or may not be my guest next week for the Same Game Parlay Show. Well, you let me know. I already told you.
I like it.
Dylan, should be able to.
We got Dylan here.
Dylan's back. What's up, Dylan?
What's up,
he said,
Dylan?
"Did not cost me like $100 in profit on my only bet of the night. Piss doesn't do me my feeling justice."
He was, dude. I didn't like. I'm looking at my girlfriend. We was watching the whole fight. He's winning, and she's over there, and I'm like, what? I'm like, because I knew Dana was tired. Like you could tell by the punches he was throwing, he was tired, but I didn't know he was that.
And we'll go one more guy here. This guy called Dev the Dude. What is up, Dev? Definitely check him out on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. He does amazing stuff as well. Content, MMA, knows all the promotions, all the picks, all the locks. Get it. If he doesn't like your bets, he will say nah. So
he's nah on all my bets this week. I'm sweeping. I hit him with the Ed
love it. All right, so we're gonna jump into this card right here. I got this up, Cody. Don't worry, I got you, dog.
Excelente.
But we are gonna go all the way to the first one here, who's gonna be Haley Cowan versus Jamie Lynn Horth. And I'll let you start this bad boy off. Who do you like?
I'm sick of breaking down Haley Cowan's fights. I'm gonna go with Jamie Lynn Horth just because she's got a somewhat of a ground game, but I'm staying away from this fight. This is the worst fight on the card to bet. Haley Cowan's cut weight 3 times in like 5 weeks. That can't be good. And Jamie Lynn Horth, who knows about it? She hasn't fought for a while. I know she's 5-0, beat Lupi Godinez twice in the amateurs and stuff, but she's coming up a weight class on short notice. I'll take her just because she's pretty mean and she's got decent striking, decent grappling, Muay Thai girl. But I want nothing to do with this whatsoever.
Yeah. Same with me. I'm going to go with Jamie Lynn, and I don't really have a great reason why. It's mainly this is a coin flip fight. I'm not very impressed with Cowan, and I've seen her fight, at least once or twice. If I remember correctly, but I haven't really seen too much of Jamie, but I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I think she's going to be pretty good on the feet. She's pretty good on the mat, and that's really all you need to beat Haley Cowan. I mean, it's just one of those fights where I'm staying away 100%. I don't like the under. I don't like the over. I don't like a money line.
There's no way this Jamie Lynn Horth, her first 2 fights as an amateur were against Lupita Godinez. She would never get choked out by the 38-year-old girl that was like 7-6 that choked out Cowan. So
yeah, there's a ton of red flags for both of these fighters. So I think the best bet would just be stay away.
Yes.
If I lose my pick, I lose my pick. That's fine. That's all I got. Like, this is not a great breakdown, I know, but
no,
it's just one of those fights where it's not a great fight.
If somebody's you can't really have the greatest lean on this. I don't know. No. I mean, Cowan might be a little,
but I will say this: if anybody got Jamie Lynn at like plus 190 or plus 200 when it first dropped, you did an amazing job. Great. Because now she's like a minus 140 favorite.
Yeah.
Which I don't. Which that's how it should be. It's dog or pass here in this fight.
That's a lot of
So
money
now
that
maybe
came in.
Cowan's aside.
Yeah, that's a lot of money that came in on her for this kind of freaking fight. For anybody to feel confident on either side in this and like really feel like this is what's going to happen. Like last week with Jillian, or the other week with Jillian Robertson, I'm like, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to bet that. But like this,
Yep. Exactly.
who knows?
Carlos said, I'm coming back next month for the Hermanson Allen card with Monique. Stay tuned for that next month
Oh
in May.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned, everybody, for that breakdown in May. So he's gonna come back. He took a little break, but hey, he's back. He's had a refresh, get his energies all ramped up again. So I like it.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's see. Let's fucking go. Dylan said, don't bet Song this week. Clint has 5 units on him. I did see that.
Mush.
But it's all plus money. I'll say that. That's a lot of money on Song when that's a fight so close.
That is really a lot. But he can pull it off,
Yeah, huge lock in the card after Cejudo. Hopefully bookies mess up the lines in my favor. For Cejudo and Aljo?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's already out. I mean, it's pretty close to a pick 'em. Either way, one way or another. If that's the fight you're talking about, Bunny. Dev said Haley via sub. Okay. Has she ever got a submission win?
She's been sub twice.
I know that. That's the only thing I know. Split. Oh, she did get one. Okay. Rear naked choke. Split. She's been a split and decision a lot. So
she's gonna be the better athlete.
That's about right. Yeah, I will say, and maybe a little bit stronger because she'll be a little bit bigger, but
yeah, we'll see. This fight.
Tyler said, pretty sure I'm the only one on Cowan this week. It's all right. It's one of those fights where just you got to have fun with it.
Right. She might dominate. She's going to be bigger. That's for sure.
Ooh. For sure. Horth had a busted knee and still won. Haley was sick too, so canceled last time. Okay.
Yep.
Good information there. Jamie going up in weight though, not impressed. Yeah, she is going up in weight. She normally fights at flyweight, so we'll see her on the scales and see how she looks. I don't see the Cowan hate this week. Well, there's not a lot to love either. So I could just right in the middle. I'm right in the middle. I don't hate her. Brooke Betty, you guys must have had to talk about Haley Cowan 10 times or more with all your live shows. Yeah, we have. Cody's like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
This fight probably won't even happen.
Kryptonaut, what is up? He said, y'all more confident in Boudet or Simon or Simone? I would say Simone, me personally. I don't know about you, Cody. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think I'm picking against both of them. So
there you go. Well, who would you like more?
I don't know. Them are just two very, very, very close fights. Like pick them.
That's the thing, yeah.
I don't price Simone just because he's way more proven.
True. John, what it says, gave us $10 donation. Thank you, John. We really appreciate that. We'll get some beer. We'll get some beer money.
Yeah.
And we'll have a beer on you, John, at Bellator.
Yes.
We'll see each other in Bellator.
Yep. Thank you, John. We really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, really appreciate that, man. Dev said line flipped. Yeah, totally flipped. It's crazy. Looking to hammer a single bet this week. This one's a tough one. This week is tough to hammer anything. I'll be honest.
Julian LaRosa, hammer Julian. Tony, ain't nobody on him, dude. He's gassed.
I mean,
he's all them dudes. When we get to, I'll give you the best breakdown in the world on that fight.
Good, thank you, because I might need a little bit of encouragement.
Yeah.
I had Cowan to beat Perez and Vidal. I got a unit on Jamie. There you go. You can't be snerious. What's up, man? He said, actually, a great point about having multiple weight cuts. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Stay away. Eric says, I agree. This is a setup fight for sexy Haley. Dana is going to make sure of that. Yeah, if it goes a split, maybe. Line flipped. I can't play it. Yeah, I agree. Horth was LFA champ 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Props on winning the last group, Dev. Yeah, I think he won Tapology group, which that was a crazy card to win on. So props to him. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah. Everybody did not do great on that either. Like, I think the best person, I think Dev got 8 right, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that's crazy. They're both unknowns, nothing to see here. Yeah, I want to see them fight a little bit more before I want to waste my money on probably picking the wrong person. Last minute bet last week was Sergey round 1 parlay
Ooh,
with Haley plus 400.
nice
Oh,
job, Gabriel.
you will hope for
Got you
Haley
back
to
in the
win this
game,
one.
huh? That's a good bet right there, plus 400.
Sergeant first class beats. What's up, man? If I said your last name wrong, I am sorry. Just swinging through, showing some love. Thanks for coming out,
What's
man. I
up?
appreciate that.
Yes,
And
sir.
good luck
That's
on your bets as always. He always does good parlays. He's always like one. He's like one leg away. Like it's like a 9-leg parlay like every week, and I'm
ooh,
like,
the big
damn, dude, you're
ones.
so close. Yeah.
Pulling for you,
Uh,
rooting for you.
no Bud Light though. No. Never, never, ever. Even before that. Never, ever, ever. Arosa is the lock of the week, John X.
I love a roast this week. Love it.
Thomas, another dono. Appreciate the €5, I believe that is. That's money from the bet on Pavlovich following your picks, guys. Well, we
Oh
appreciate
yeah.
that.
Appreciate you,
Always
Thomas.
appreciate
That's
it.
awesome. Yeah, Pavlik, man.
We were both on Pavlovich.
Hmm.
Round
I'm
1
mad I
KO.
didn't bet him. I mean, I bet the under, but I'm mad that I didn't.
I did a little fun bet, Sergey round 1 KO.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
nice.
it's not tracked, but I did like on the side. I was like, well, this isn't going too well. I'm just gonna do it right now. Cody, I'm with you on Arosa. Debut jitters will help. I
Let's
agree.
go.
And Dev said he was 8-2-1. That works.
Nice, nice. That's good, Dev.
Yeah, I think I was 6-4. So 8-2 is like amazing.
Hmm.
Cowan decision, no bets though. Yeah, I think this fight will go to decision one way or another. All right, we'll move on up to the next one here. Let me jump in and get this one. It's going to be the new one, Journey Newsom versus Marcus McGee. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't do any. This just happened. So
Dude looks like he's
give me
44 years old. I haven't got to
right.
see none of this, but is that guy 44 or is it?
I will look and see how old he is because I do not know who he is. He is 32 years old. He won his last couple fights and he lost to Rafael Nascimento. So yeah, give me Journey here. I think he's gonna win this fight. He's he's not gonna have to cut weight. I know this fight's gonna be at catch weight, I believe, at 140, if I remember correctly seeing it. But yeah, give me Journey. There's really not too much to say about this. I think he's probably gonna win. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, let's see. Punch, strike, punch. Well, this dude's a KO guy. All of his wins are by KO. So if you're gonna bet him, probably bet him by KO. Even he's finished all his opponents back to the amateurs. All of his
Okay.
KOs are in the first 2 rounds. Well, one in the third round, 24 seconds in. So he must carry a little bit of cardio, toughness. Got rear naked choke by Rafael Nascimento. So I'm gonna assume this dude's a striker and maybe doesn't have much ground game. Jordan Newsom's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Probably won't use his ground game. He usually doesn't. But if this dude's a crazy strike, the Maniac, that's his nickname. So obviously he's gonna be out here throwing hammers. I could see Journey Newsom taking him down, trying to sub him. But Journey Newsom's got good striking, like karate type. He's got decent boxing. He does all his spinning kicks and stuff. I'm taking Journey Newsom. I don't know if he finishes them or not. But on this short of notice, and this guy's not that great. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Is old Journey a freaking finisher? I had the over bet on him and Kelleher. Let's see. He's got 3 knockouts, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. His last 2 fights.
Has he ever been knocked out or finished?
Twice by Costa, and he got finished by Benito Lopez back in the day. Randy Costa knocked his head off, but he went to decision with Ramos. I'm going to say he beats him by decision just because Journey Newsom's low output. And if they stay on the street, feet most of the time, Journey Newsom be dancing around the ring, throwing some spinning stuff. But
yeah, I agree. I'll say decision with you. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's really just not a lot to go from here. It literally just happened today. So like hours before we jumped on.
Yeah.
John said Marcus beat up the bums of the month. Yep.
Yeah.
I will hop on Journey when I find the line. Yeah, if it's not too
you
bad.
haven't seen the line or none.
Yeah. Dude, DraftKings doesn't even have the Quinlan fight out yet.
My casino doesn't either, but I'm going
I
back
had to
there
get it
tomorrow.
on. I had to get that line, Quinlan's line on FanDuel, and I rarely use FanDuel, but I've been using it kind of lately for like my fun account, and I was like, well, I'm just going to use it right now.
Right? Yeah. It's a weird fight.
Yep. Mushroom said, "Who the fuck is Marcus McGee?" Good question. We'll find out. We'll find out who
Right?
he is.
If
Journey Newsom versus the underdog. That's pretty much, yeah. I'll take the other guy by KO.
yeah.
Marcus, McWho Newsom wins all friggin' day. Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
Kryptonaut. What do you guys think about the over 1.5 in the Simone fight and the over 2.5 in the Durden fight? Love
Like
them.
them both.
Love them.
Like them both. Yep.
Yep. Let's see.
Jumbo.
Jumbo Loco. What is up?
Jumbo.
He said, hey guys, wasn't sure I can make it tonight, but I did for a little while at least. Yeah, we were a little late, so you're just right in time. This is the second fight.
Appreciate you, man. Especially us being on a different night tonight to have everybody come out and hang out with us, man.
Yeah, we got 36 people in here, so we definitely appreciate it. This isn't our normal night. So Thursday nights, you know that's our normal night, but this is just a special. My fault. My bad, guys.
Makes it tough because I'm usually in bed at 8:30 on these work nights. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah. My bad, dog.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Eric said stay away. I agree, Eric. We'll just stay away. Unless you get Journey Newsom at like minus 150, then I mean that's pretty much an automatic play.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Anthony said, gotta wonder if Newsom knows as little as us and it affects the fight. Pass. Could be.
Yeah, because you never know. And this, like I said, this dude's finished all of his fights, pro and amateur, so he's gonna come out and throw some heat.
Gary said DraftKings has both. Do they have them right now?
Okay.
I'll look, Gary. I literally just looked and they still didn't have it on there. Bunny Hunter said Newsom for the W because of the debut jitters. Okay. Minus 190. Okay. That's not bad actually. I figured it would be like maybe 250 or something.
I don't know if I could ever see myself betting that much on Journey Newsom though.
But this is like the perfect opportunity to, you know what I mean? Like he should win this like what? A short notice replacement fighter who's on the regional scene, what, 8 out of 10 times?
Yeah, that's probably where Journey Newsom should be too, though.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. There's nowhere where you're like, this fucking dude's gonna like his path to victory is this. It's like he just like,
damn, it's not on my DraftKings though. Damn. Can't be serious. I love this. Pray the Pavlovich hype stays strong so I can cash big on the Jones again. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be a good fight if that happens. Yeah. I got McGee by first round ass blast.
Dropped a lot.
Sheesh. Everyone's going on a dog. Okay. He's the bantamweight Pete Rodriguez. Okay.
Hammers.
McGee open at plus 235, now plus 265. Okay.
That would make Newsom like minus 320 though.
I'll go down, yeah. Natan Levy and Pete Rodriguez is showing canceled now. Yeah. It was I think it was canceled yesterday.
Stupid, man. We're losing everything.
This card needs a lot of help, let's be honest. There's a lot of debut guys making their debut.
Thanos snapped his finger on this card, man.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was Bet Online. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, what the heck? What's Journey money line? I think it's what, 190 minus 190 on Bet Online. I think that's the only place you can probably get it, Kareem.
We'll have to get past this because I only got probably 35 minutes for the next 9 fights. And these burglars.
We'll move on up to the next one, which is a little bit better here. Stephanie Egger versus Irina Alekseeva. Who do you like here?
I like Stephanie Egger a lot, man. Irina, you know, if you watch her fights or I couldn't find her Bellator fight. I looked everywhere. I'm getting sick of the UFC. Like they don't have nothing on there no more on the UFC app that I pay for. But her striking's like weird. She throws weird combos, like no technique to it. Her wrestling or her ground and pound's okay. I didn't see her using her wrestling all that much, even though she's like the Russian Ronda. But I think Stephanie Egger is going to burn through her. I think that this fight's going to hit the ground in the first round because that's what Stephanie Egger does. She clinches up, throws some punches to clinch up. Probably hit her with the hip toss, even if Irina gets a takedown, you know what I mean, out of the clinch. Like Edgar can sweep her. Edgar's great on the ground. She's finished 7 of her 8 opponents, and I think she's going to finish Irina by submission in that first or second round. To be honest, I don't think Irina should really be in the UFC. I don't know what she's done to be here, but I know Edgar's tough. She's finished like higher level girls, you know, Jessica Rose Clark, them type of girls. So give me Edgar, and I bet the under 2.5, and then I have Edgar in a parlay too.
Right on. Yeah, I think Edgar wins this one pretty easily. I just don't like the money line. It's always to me like I think it should hit, but I just don't like seeing -300 with Edgar's name attached to it. But I did play the under 2.5 here. I think this fight doesn't get to the third round one way or another. I'm not too impressed with Irina, like you said. Stephanie should be able to take her down and work her really good grappling and get a submission, whether it's armbar, rear naked choke, whatever she wants to do. I think eventually it might take her around, but I think by the second it's going to happen. So I like the under
That's
two
what
and
I
a
think.
half. I think for
Like,
me personally, I can't do it, but I think she wins this fight easily
like
though.
even if Irina's like decent, like Edgar is good, dude. Her ground game's
Hmm.
phenomenal, and she's
Yeah.
all like the reason I like the under 2.5 because she's always going for the finish. She's finished 7 of 8 wins, and when she's on the ground, she's ground and pound to try to get a submission. I like it, and I think this fight's going to the ground. That's just what she does. Like it's not going to stay standing too long.
Yeah, I agree. Mushroom said Edgar inside the distance. I like that.
You know?
Is that plus money? I like that a lot then. Irina gained weight, John said. I think she misses weight. She looks horrible. Yeah, she didn't really look, I don't want to say, be mean when I say this, but she didn't look like really in shape when I was watching that little UFC cut thing. So it just made me more confident in my under 2.5. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Edgar should win this by sub. I agree. Eric says I'm taking it Edgar money line and under, and I like those.
I thought she was a sambo world champion. Maybe it was judo then.
Oh, okay. Either one of those. Yeah, Irina is
Edgar's a
4 times
judo.
judo.
Edgar's a judo player, though. I don't know if she's a
True.
world champion, but she's good at judo too. So someone's getting tossed. But I like
Mhm.
Edgar's submissions, dude, over it. Because like Irina, like how good she's 4-1. She's 32 years old. It's not like she's improving much from them. She hasn't fought in like a year and a half, but when she fought a year and a half ago and she's like 30 and a half years old, like she just didn't look good to me. Like
Yeah.
at all. And like when I see Edgar, she's good, man.
Carlos said Edgar gonna win this easily, but money line too wide to bet. That's about where I'm at, but I think it hits. I really do, but just my heart won't let me do it. Jorge said Edgar by sub. I like that. I think it's at plus like 225 range. That's pretty good.
Even look at that. This Irina girl's the number 13th ranked bantamweight in Russia.
Russia.
And Edgar's number 24 in the whole world. You know what I mean? Like that's a big
Yeah.
difference.
Edgar's top of the card for me, leaning second round sub. I like the second round sub. Irina should have enough sub defense that Edgar will need time to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah, or at least like kind of, tire her out a bit on the just stuffing the takedowns and stuff like that or on the mat. Kareem said Mother Russia or pass. Russian Ronda from one armbar. What a fucking tough guy. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Shouldn't have that name. Yeah.
Edgar is plus 140 inside the distance. I like that.
Nice.
It's not bad at all, just to be safe.
Right.
Ice Viking, what is up? He said, a bit late here, boys. I'm taking a shot. My local BC girl, Horth, representing Squamish minus 106.
Can't blame
And
him,
inside the distance plus 275. Okay. Not a bad lines there at all. So we'll move on up to the next one here. This is going to be our favorite fight. Cody Durden versus Charles Johnson. I'll start this one off. I'm going to go with Cody Durden because I just don't know what Charles Johnson is. And I know he's been in the UFC for like 3 or 4 fights. But man, he underwhelms like every time he shows up. Like the first fight, I know it was against Makayev. I'll let it pass. It was a short notice fight. I'll let that one slide. But I mean, let's see who he fought after that. So Zalgas, he did not look good in that fight except the third round, and that was a gift split decision. He should not have won that fight.
He should
Go ahead.
he should be 12-5.
Yeah. And then his
And
next fight
1-3
against Jimmy.
in the
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah. And his next fight against Jimmy Flick hasn't fought in 3 years. And Jimmy Flick has no striking at all. And that was a good win from him. That's how he should have won and beat Jimmy Flick, and he did. That was a good win, but I mean, it's Jimmy Flick 3 years removed, almost coming back from like his second retirement. And then he lost to Ode Osborne, where his cardio failed him miserably. And he had like 5 minutes to recover in the second round after a groin kick. And he still was like deathly gassed in the third round. And I mean, Cody Durden's I think he's gonna win this fight. He's gonna use his wrestling, he's gonna tire him out, he's gonna get some takedowns. I don't think he's gonna like, completely control him and get a 30-27 win by any means, but I think he's gonna do enough to get the win, whether it's gonna be 29-28 or whether it's gonna be by split. But I wouldn't doubt it if it goes a split decision, but I think Cody's gonna get the better end of him here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a close fight, dude. It's going to be a close fight, unless Cody can completely get his wrestling going. Which, I mean, I think he's going to get some clinch control. I think he'll land some takedowns, get a little bit of control time. I'm taking Cody Durden at plus 170. I bet him at plus 170. That line was way off.
Yeah.
But this is like a tough fight, when it gets down to like if it say it's minus 110 or something like that. Shoot, I might just hedge out, you know what I mean? And if I could make $140 off a $200 bet just because of beating line movement that much, but I don't know, man. It's going to be really close, and I do like Cody Durden, especially at a big plus money dog, because he's got good striking, he's got some pop, and then he's got really good wrestling. And if Ode Osborne's taken Charles down 3 times, everybody that Charles has fought took him down except Jimmy Flick. But yeah, man, I'm taking Cody Durden. He's been looking good. He's been improving. He's got good striking. I know people don't think his striking is good. I remember breaking down his fights back when he first came into the UFC, and he won like a kickboxing, a boxing, and a MMA fight tournament, like all in one day, in the same day, somewhere out in Colorado or something like that. But I like him, man. Give me Durden, most likely by decision. I mean, I don't think he finishes. Johnson never finished, so.
Yeah, I got a bet on Cody Durden as well. I didn't say that. I got him at plus 150. I didn't get him at the top like you did. I saw it at plus 170, but I think I was doing my breakdowns videos, and I looked back, and then it was at 150, and I'm like, well, shit, better get it right now before it goes down. I think he's at plus 120 now. So
yeah,
we definitely beat the line movement there.
Yep.
Anthony, what's up, Anthony? He said, Edgar minus 3.5 spread is the bet. I like that. Because she should win by sub or finish, and if she doesn't, she should win all 3 rounds. Like, I don't see her losing 1 round, actually. I like that. I'm going to look at that, actually. I'm starting to do the point spread bets now. I like those. Tim said, let's go Durden, plus 170. And there you go. Cody Durden, plus 3.5 is the bet here. I like that as well. I was looking at that one for sure. He'll win 1 round at least.
For sure.
John said, this is a tough fight. Johnson beat Flick. Cody lost to Flick. But
weird. That was that 3-year layoff and all that.
That 3-year layoff, man. And then he was retired. He wasn't training when he came back. There's no way.
Didn't look like
he was. No, because he looked awful. He looked like Ricky Glenn.
Yeah.
I took the under 2.5 at plus 125. Edgar inside the distance is not available for me. Oh, okay, for the other fight. Yeah, I like that under 2.5 for that Edgar fight for sure.
Oh.
Cody Durden's getting this thing done. I've caught some flack for this week, but Durden keeps getting better. I think he gets the finish. Okay. He does keep getting better, and Johnson you just don't know what you're getting from him.
Overrated. Johnson's overrated, dude. Like,
and
he has good Muay Thai, but he's not dangerous. And I don't think he's that good. I mean,
yeah,
he's not. He's got decent Muay Thai.
He was better on the regional scene, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
he looked really good on the regional scene.
He was more dangerous, you know what I mean? Through some power, it'd be a different story. But like he's got to point guys out for 3 rounds and hope to not get taken down. He's pretty one-dimensional. He's not using wrestling himself. He doesn't throw with power. He gassed out against Ode, probably from grappling a little bit. I don't know. And Cody Durden's not that small either for a 125er, man. He's 5'7". It's not like Zumas is like 5'4" or 5'5". So Charles Johnson has a huge size and reach advantage over people, but Cody ain't that small. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Anthony said Charles won a fight he should have lost, and lost a fight he should have won.
Yep.
Definitely the Zalgas fight he lost. The Ode fight, I personally probably would have slightly gave it to him, but it was like right down the middle, man. It was
Right.
for me though. But I think he did land the better strikes in the third round. I think it came down to the third round, but Ode had like 3 takedowns and tons of control time. So, and then the judging back then, crazy. It still is, but it was crazy too back then. So, like Smasher, what's up? He said, "Have you guys ever heard of Rigo Spanish Riz?" No,
No.
I have not.
No.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Carlos, I'm going with Charles Johnson, but I'm not betting him because not really trustworthy. But none of these guys really are. I think Durden's more trustworthy. You know what you're gonna get from Durden, and he's improving. I don't think Johnson's improving, and you don't know what you're gonna get. Like one fight, he's low volume. One fight, his cardio fails him. Like it's like you don't like what's going on with this guy, and you see the talent. Talent's there. It's just maybe it's all in the head. I don't know, or maybe he's fighting too much. Every 1 or 2 months, he's getting a fight in. So
right,
that's another thing. Johnson didn't beat Ode that night. I was on Johnson. I honestly think he dropped the ball. Yeah, he should have won that very convincingly. So, Cody trash. Come on, Dev. That's mean, man. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? Say, hey, gents in chat. I hate having to factor in the small cage on this one, but I'm not interested in putting money on. Yeah. It's unders or nothing. I'm not doing any overs. Wow. This is one over that I would maybe want to do, though. I think this fight goes over. Other than that, I don't like any over. It's weird.
Yeah.
Mushroom said energy, third round or decision. CJ all day. CJ via KO. I got a bad line on Johnson. Thinking I was going to beat the line movement. Now I see all the love for Durden on MMA Twitter, letting it ride. Okay. Charles, like the only guy who got a Muay Thai scholarship who's been underwhelmed. Exactly. What's up, Mushrooms? Bias Bets. What's up, Bias Bets? He says CJ haircut is enough to fade. Bald mullet is not a good look. Exactly. Yeah. Definitely check out Bias Bets on Twitter. He does good stuff on there. He puts up his bets on there as well. So and breakdown videos. I think he has a YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I think he does. Yeah. If I saw correctly.
Yeah, my brain is mush.
Check him out. I know, right? Check him out on YouTube as well. I know he has a YouTube. I lied. I'm going through all this stuff in my head. Line way better for CJ. I love it. Well, you smash that. And then Jumbo Loco Durden is the only underdog I like on this card, and I do like him enough to bet. I kind of want to parlay him with Quinlan. I think that's safe. Quinlan's safe.
Yeah.
Safe. Johnson finished Mota. Cody held him. Win's a win.
Yeah.
CJ lock. Oh, you put the lock next to him, you dirty dog. How does Johnson win this fight? Outstrike Durden while fending off takedowns and not gassing. I don't see it. I agree. Johnson has all the skills in the world, but he tries to just enough win, and that just doesn't work forever. Yeah. Cody, I want to be Colby. He's a wrestler. Yeah. And the color of his skin is the same color. But that's about it. Okay, maybe the comments. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe that too. Sicky said, please keep the betting line down because I'm confident on Johnson. Will you bet him too so I can get some more dirt and love? How about that? CJ was robbed last time. Diego, what's up, Diego? He said, Johnson is trash. Just looking for that check. That could be too. He's fighting every month or two. So Holland was doing that too. And look what happened to Holland. He started losing. So then he started taking it a little more serious. Durden is absolute shite. I wouldn't go that far. I have not heard of that. Sorry, like Smasher. Same game parlay and the point spreads are a DK gold mine. I agree. They train at the same gym. And like Smasher, like Smasher. All right, next one. We're gonna move on up here. That's a lot of love for this fight. Martin Boudet versus Jake Collier. Who do you like here, Cody?
I'm taking Jake Collier, but I don't have any confidence in him. I just like his output. He's going to have better boxing. Boudet, the only thing he has is that clinch up against the cage. So if Collier can stay out of that, he's definitely going to win. Like Boudet's boxing is like he just throws like straight punches running at people. He's slow. I mean, he's a big dude, but give me Jake Collier by decision, but no confidence.
Yeah, this is another 50-50 fight. Both these guys are just low level. But I'm gonna give Boudet a pass on his last fight because it was awful. And I think he's a little bit better than that. So I do think he slightly edges this one out. I think it's gonna go to decision. He's gonna have a lot of clinch and control time up against the cage. Collier is just not that strong. I think Boudet is gonna be stronger. He's gonna have more volume, Collier will, but I think Boudet will control him against the cage and wear him down a bit, and then he might get a late third round knockout. But this could go to split. This is another fight I'm staying far away from.
Yeah.
Again, though, but give me Boudet by decision or a late knockout. Like I'm not confident whatsoever. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't see Collier getting no takedowns, but if it stays standing, I like Collier's output in boxing better than Martin Boudet's. Like he doesn't come from like no MMA background, no boxing, no wrestling, no nothing. That's why he just holds dudes up against the cage. He's got jiu-jitsu like a brown belt or something like that, but I'm not impressed with it, man. He's beat low
Jake
level
Collier's
guys.
last fight though against Chris Barnett kind of worries me a bit.
Boudet's fight with Bretsky's.
I know, but I'm gonna give him a pass. I'm gonna give him a pass on that. That was weird. It's one of those weird fights like the Bruno Silva GM3 fight. You're like, that just wasn't his night. Like I think he should have done better.
Only reason he got beat by Barnett is because he tried to finish him twice in the first round. Like he had him hurt bad twice on the ground and standing, and tried to finish him, and he's fat, and it didn't happen, and that fatness caught up. But on this,
that's just poor fight IQ.
Like, yeah, he should be able to beat Boudet. I just don't think Boudet's that good. He's slow. He's a big dude.
I think both guys suck. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't bet this fight. If I was people, I would just stay away. Maybe bet the over. That'd be about the only thing I'd look at.
That's the only thing I may want to bet, and I'm still not going to.
Yeah.
Dev said Boudet all day. At least we agree on that, Dev. I like it. Anthony said, I like Boudet. Should be like minus 260. Ooh, I wouldn't go that far, but
yeah,
I think he should be a super slight favorite. I think he might be a super slight underdog. Wait, is Durden one of those dudes that died from an overdose and survived?
I don't think so.
I don't think
he's one of them.
Tim said he's got Boudet. Anthony said Boudet at a good number still. I like the spot. Yeah, it's pretty much a pick 'em. So Collier's fucking trash. Them, man, get out of here. Bet 365 open same game parlays, but still no most takedowns or significant strikes yet. Yeah, the same game parlays are really cool. You can get some really good like this parlay like two different things, and you can get like last week you could have got like Bobby Green at like plus 165 instead of minus 260 if you did the right things, like the most significant strikes over 1.5 and Bobby Green to win. Like that's gonna be plus money for sure. But it didn't happen, unfortunately. That was one of my fun bets. It didn't happen. So
yeah.
Oops, sorry. SK, what's up, SK? Boudet got a robbery win last time. Yes, he did. Jake fight IQ is waste. Yes, it is. So it's one of those fights, you know?
Yeah.
Brandon's for the Tapology pick, Boudet by KO, but that's about as much interest I have in filling this out. Yeah, agreed. I think Boudet can beat a chubby middleweight. Shafiq, what's up, Shafiq? What's good, my G's? What's up, man? Thanks for coming out. John said Boudet beat Barnett. Jake lost to him. Jake should be a lost weight class. Should be a lost weight class. Yeah, agreed. Definitely lower. Let's put it that way. My exact process, Cody Collier can win minutes. Barnett got a fluke win.
Yeah. Yes, there you go.
Fight goes disappointment. That's the best way to bet this fight.
Enough said.
Fatness caught up. MPTV, what is up, my man? He said, I bet Boudet based on his win percentage. There you go. I mean, eight losses. I mean, that says something. I mean, he's fighting a little bit better competition, but the guys he's beating is not amazing either. So both guys, I mean, it's just so hard to find a good angle to bet this fight.
Yeah.
Anthony said Collier is a terrible fat. Surprise Boudet is the dog. Ritter's got Boudet. Seeing that dev, we must look at the fight closer because Vegas isn't giving anything away for free. That's very true. Wouldn't be surprised if both heavyweights fights go over. This one, I would say I favor it more so, but I wouldn't be surprised either. They both beat the shit out of anorexia. Yes, they did. Fight sucks. Should be prelim opener. Yeah, it should be definitely a lot lower.
Definitely.
But this card is rough. So
getting rougher by the minute.
Fight goes the distance. Fighters got the diabetes. Love it. All right, moving up to the next one here, which is gonna be Josh Quinlan versus Trey Waters. I believe it's my turn. I got Josh Quinlan here all day. I'm pretty confident in this one. It's Trey Waters is taking this fight on somewhat of a short notice. Josh Quinlan has huge power in his hands, and I do think he'll be able to touch up Trey Waters, even though Trey Waters is going to have like a 5-inch height and reach advantage. But, and I'm going to say this with a grain of salt, he last fight against Gabriel Bonfim, he got touched up and got club and subbed, but Quinlan has more power than Bonfim, and he's probably just as fast on the feet, and he's going to get touched up again. It might be a club and sub, it might be a knockout, but I'm going to say Josh Quinlan gets it done in the first round here. I love the money line if you can get it at minus 180 range. I think that's a good safe bet or parlay piece if you want to do. And then obviously look at the unders when they come out, under 1.5, under 2.5 for pieces too. Who do you like here?
Yeah, man, I like Quinlan by knockout. Trey Waters just fought like last weekend.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
So and he's so hittable, dude. He's 6'5" at 170. We'll see if he even makes weight if this fight even happens. Dude's huge. He's 6'5", but dude, he's just so hittable. He got rocked 10 days ago. Quinlan's gonna put him out, dude.
Yep.
Quinlan's gonna put their hands on him and put him out. And I think the under's like 1.5 minus 125.
Shoot,
it should go something like that in the little cage with these two dudes, man. There should be a lot of violence going on. So yeah, MPTV, yeah, the Bonfiend's a bad mofo, dude.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Okay, so you got Quinlan by knockout first round.
Knockout. Under the 1.5. I like it under 1.5. Because I feel like Trey's going to come in and go for broke. You know what I mean? Even though he just fought a week ago, he's probably going to have decent cardio, but he's going to have to know he ain't going to be built for 3 rounds on this. Just cut weight a week ago. He's 6'5", cutting 170. So give me Quinlan. He should probably be like minus 350, you know, not minus 150. He was training.
He probably gained at least 10 pounds, and he has to cut that 10 pounds again, or 15, however much it is. You know, he had at least 10. So fight doesn't go the distance, would be sweaty. Both the guys, I think that's the other fight. Quinlan flatlines this guy. Yep, I agree. What he said, getting tougher by the minute.
Yeah, dude, it is, man. It really is.
Quinlan by murder. I agree. Violence. Quinlan inside the distance. I agree. Bonfim is a tough, rough comparison to Bonfim special. I agree, but I'm just saying his striking defense is not good. Like Trey Waters, I mean,
he's gonna get
Quinlan has good boxing, and he's gonna touch that chin, and he's done. Same thing. But I agree, though. That's why I said take it with a grain of salt. But same process.
I agree with John right here.
Quinlan KO was nice last fight. Waters is like a stick. I agree. Hittable and low hands.
Exactly.
He's very hittable. Quinlan KO under 1.5. Yeah, those are the two plays here. I mean, you can even do Quinlan money line. Like it's low enough. It's under 200. Like that should be like an easy bet parlay piece. I like the under 1.5. Don't even have to pick a side. Yep.
Nice. Yeah,
going to be at the card next week. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude.
Have fun at that, Anthony. That's gonna be a good one to be at. You get to see Triple C and all them, dude. That's awesome.
Kyler gonna take his CDL test next week. Josh is a lock. I agree. All right, moving up to the next one because that was a pretty cut and dry one there. I'll tell you that. Next one will be a fun one as well. Waldo Cortez Costa versus Marcos Rogerio de Lima. A lot of names. Who do you like here?
I like De Lima a lot, man. Waldo Cortez Acosta, good boxing, and that's it. But he's not even like a one-shot KO guy. So Marcos Rogerio de Lima, he's got good boxing. He's got good Muay Thai, so his boxing's good. His leg kicks are phenomenal. That's what I really like. Standing, he's going to be able to land power leg kicks. He's going to hit way harder than Waldo too. Like the way to beat Marcos Rogério de Lima has never been to outstrike him. You take him down and choke him out if you can. Like go. I mean, if you go back and look through all of his losses, I don't know who's the last person to actually just like punch him. I mean, he had that against his or 2 fights ago against Blagoy where they went back and forth, but nobody can finish Blagoy. You know what I mean? But if you go look at all of his last losses, he had to be taken down and choked out. Romanov, Shrew, St. Preux, Antigulov. All these people are taking him down. Nobody's out striking him standing up. So I like him there, and then he's going to have that wrestling advantage too, man, and grappling advantage. So I just like Rogério, man. And what Bandera did to Waldo's leg, I think De Lima can do 2 times worse, you know. And then he's actually going to grapple, and he's just well rounded. He's good. Cortez is going to be good and coming up, but can't be that one dimensional in this fight right here.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like De Lima a lot too. I have him in a parlay, and I think he's just going to be better ever. He's going to have more power. He has kicks because Cortez does not kick. Cortez does not check leg kicks, like you said. Waldo might be a little bit quicker with his hands, but he doesn't really have the power that Marcos does, and Marcos has the wrestling and grappling. So like a lot of check boxes are on the Marcos side,
Yes.
and maybe one advantage, like the speed, hand speed. That's about it. And I mean, Waldo's tough too, so I'll give him
He
that.
really is. He's tough.
But Marcos is one of those guys, though. He can, club and sub him. Maybe he can get a submission on the ground. One of those guys. Like he's pretty well rounded everywhere, and he's got power too. So the only little thing that I'm a little worried about is if the fight does go over 1.5 rounds, Marcos does tend to fade a bit in the third. So Cortez, you can go 3 rounds. We've seen him do it a few times. So
yeah.
Other than that, I think Marcos though can win the rounds 1 and 2 at least, and then he's gonna have to survive like he did in the Blagoy or about what's his name? I always get it. I always want to say I want to say Blagojevich for some reason, but Blagoy fight or whatever his name is. But yeah, I'm gonna say Marcos gets it done in the first round though. I'm gonna say he doesn't. Why not?
Yeah.
It's one of those cards where I'm like, I'm just gonna test the waters and just pick some random stuff. Even though I do like the over in this too, but the other fight, heavyweight fight, that's the one to do the over for the heavyweight fight if you're looking for one.
Yep.
Let's see. Anthony said I like the over in Waldo a lot. Okay. Artem, what's up, Artem? Definitely check out Artem on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as well. He does great stuff for every promotions, and he also does Road to UFC stuff and Dana White Contender Series as well. He does amazing stuff with that too. So most dedicated man in the game, the man above is probably you, Johnny. I appreciate that, brother. SK said this fight depends on if Lima can get a takedown. I think he'll be okay on the feet too, but it would be easier for him if he can get the takedown for sure.
Yeah.
Waldo hasn't shown a bad chin. True. And De Lima slows down.
Hurry up.
He does in the third round, maybe late second, but yeah, I agree. I'm most excited for this fight. It'd be fun. Where's Waldo? About to KO this old man. Oh, he's got like what, 2 KOs in his career? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't really see an over here in the small cage. Probably a relatively easy under. Yeah, it might be a sneaky under here, but I can see it go over because Waldo is tough. And he doesn't really have the finishing power that Marcos does. So
Rogério de Lima's been knocked out 1 time in 29 fights.
There you go.
So he's definitely.
Come on, Dev. 10-0. You're going 10-0 this week? Is that what you mean?
We probably have to hurry.
Oh, Waldo.
Oh my God.
Say it again.
I said we probably have to hurry though because we still got like 4 fights and we got to be out in like 10 minutes.
Oh boy! All right, Cortez. All right, we're gonna sneak past all this.
Yeah, I'm sorry about how I get up at 3 in the morning, so fucking. And I still
we'll move on up.
So because I just got home from work and showered and hopped right on.
Okay, Julian Erosa versus Fernando Padilla. Who do you like here? I'll let you go first.
Fernando is not dangerous enough to beat Julian Erosa. He's got 4 knockouts. He's got I believe like 8 subs, but Julian Rosa's never been subbed. The only way to beat Julian Rosa is by knocking him out. And Padilla is just not good enough at striking to knock him out. He's more of a volume guy. I think that he's got terrible takedown defense. Erosa can take him down, stay safe, beat him up on the ground, maybe even submit him. And I don't think Padilla has that good of cardio either. And Erosa's a dog with good cardio, good toughness. I mean, do you want Padilla, who's never beat anybody? Anytime he's stepped up in competition, Spike Carlisle, Danny Ige, he gets beat, right? You got Julian Erosa. He's beat Akeem Adawadu, Charles or Sean Woodson, Charles Jourdain, like all kinds of Nate Landwehr. Like he's beat real people. He's not even old and over the hill. He's a big dude. This is just like when he fought Akeem Adawadu. Every time Julian Erosa is fighting somebody that ain't a knockout guy, I'm taking Erosa, especially when I'm getting some debutante that ain't beat nobody. Give me Erosa, and I'm super heavy on Erosa. Like I'm very heavy on Erosa, man.
Yeah, this was a weird fight for me to break down. I mean, maybe I'm just thinking about Rosa's last fight where he got knocked out by Alex Caceres, which isn't a good look. But still picking Rosa. I think he's just with all of his experience. I think he's the better striker. He's going to be okay on the ground if this fight does go to the ground. I know Fernando's tough, so I don't see a finish. The only finish would be maybe Fernando rocks him.
Listen, I'll tell you my sneakiest thing I'm going to put a bet on. I'm going to make some cool little parlays. Julian Erosa, round 3. Because that's when he's putting out Woodson. That's when he's putting out Jourdain. When he gets in a firefight with these dudes for rounds and they start wearing down. And, dude, he's better than Padilla everywhere, dude. I already got him in a parlay, a bigger parlay. Him, Stephanie Edgar, and Kyle. Because I think Edgar and Kyle's are locked. So I'm basically having him straight parlay. But the way I see it, but I might bet him straight too, since his line's getting lower. He's literally better everywhere. He has more power. Never been submitted. This dude likes to submit people. Julian Rosa's never been submitted. It ain't gonna happen to freaking Fernando Padilla. Okay, I'm heavy. I'm heavy on Rosa.
There you go. I like it. I'm gonna say Rosa by decision. I think he wins. I like your confidence. Like I said, I need a little bit of confidence booster in that pick because I was really thinking about picking Padilla, but then I'm like, it's Julian Rosa. Like his experience, he's good everywhere. He's just been getting knocked out a little too much for my liking, but I'm still gonna go with him to win. No bets though.
Like it.
I like it. It's enticing that it's close to a pick 'em though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm most likely gonna, especially since I lost that Kelleher over. I might even put more on it, Rosa. I'm confident on it, man.
Right on. All right, we're gonna have Cody Brundage versus Rodolfo Vieira. I'll start this off real quick. I'm gonna go with Vieira here. I just think he's gonna have the better grappling and gonna get this done early too, like first round or early second round. Now, if Cody can survive, 2 rounds, then he's gonna be live in the 3rd round. So give me Vieira. This fight's not gonna stay on the feet for too much. I think one of these guys are gonna go for takedowns. I mean, it'd be stupid for Cody too, but I think he might. That's just the style that he is. And Vieira is going to be the better guy on the mat. So give me Vieira to win. I'm going to say by first round submission. Who do you like?
Same thing, man. I see Vieira winning this early. I bet the under 1.5. It's in the small cage. And these dudes, like Brundage, throws heavy heat standing. And then when it goes to the ground, he's scrambling. I believe that if it goes to the ground for any bit of time, that Rodolfo is going to choke him out. And I think Rodolfo, even though Cody's got pretty good wrestling, it's not like the greatest wrestling in the world because Nick Maximoff took him down a shit ton of times. And if Maximoff could take him down, Rodolfo's a big dude, man. He's strong. I think he can get a takedown and get the win. Or if these dudes just throw blows, maybe one dude gets a club and sub. But I really like Vieira here. Vieira's got better striking and better grappling. I don't really see where Cody's better. Maybe Cody could land a takedown, but even Vieira on his back, he's going to sweep him, try to do stuff. Cody makes tons of mistakes. He got swept by McHale. So give me Vieira. Give me him in the first round. Or like you said, early second. But I bet the under 1.5 at -115. I really like it.
I like that too. Yeah, I got the under 2.5 in this fight with a parlay just to be a little bit safe because there's just no way. There's just no way this fight's going to go to decision.
Yeah, that's how I feel for sure.
So main event, Caio Borralho versus Mikhail Olazechuk. Who do you like?
I mean, I like both these fighters as fighters, and Mikhail's going to do some damage at 185, just not in this fight, man. He's got excellent boxing, really good boxing, really fast hands. Maybe he could catch Caio early, but I doubt it, dude. Caio's going to be a lot bigger than him in this fight. Caio's got good striking himself, good kicks, good punches, but he's able to wrestle. His wrestling is phenomenal, and his jiu-jitsu is phenomenal. he hasn't been finishing people. He should be able to finish Mikhail once he gets into the ground, but he's okay with just like taking the back and holding dudes there for a long time too, because he should have been able to finish Armin Petrosian. You know what I mean? He's a straight
Yeah.
kickboxer. But I think he should be able to get the finish. But either way, he gets either dominant win or finish. I think that his last fight over Mahmoud is a better fight than this, a better win than this Mikhail. Even though I like Mikhail and he's tough, like I said, he's gonna get a lot of wins at 185. Just this is a bad matchup. I'm high on Kyle. I think this guy could be a top 5 guy, in the next couple of years. So
Yeah. Yeah, the last fight, Kyle, with Muradov, like that was just a weird fight. Like I didn't
close,
expect
but that
Muradov's
dude's good, dude. That dude's
yeah, I
really
didn't
good.
think his grappling like defense was gonna be that good. So it kind of took me by surprise and maybe even took Kyle by surprise too. But he still won, so it's all good. But
Yeah,
yeah, give me Kyle here a lot. This is my confident pick. I know no brainer pick here if you want to say. I think he wins this like 9 out of 10 times. The only way he's going to lose this fight is if he gets caught and he just doesn't want to go for takedowns and he wants to make this a straight boxing fight. And he should not do that. That's the one thing he does not need to do. Get this fight to the mat immediately, work his grappling. He should be able to get the submission this time. I know in the UFC he hasn't got a finish yet. He really tried a few times, but he just hasn't got there. Like the Godzi fight, Omar Godziev fight, he almost got
yep,
to finish until the knee. And then he almost got a finish against Petrosian. So he knows what to do against strikers. And this is a perfect example right here. This is another thing to do. Go for takedowns. He's got good fight IQ. I think he gets the sub because McCall's takedown defense and submission defense is nowhere near
suspect
any of these guys. So
for sure.
I agree. I have the fight doesn't go the distance in that under 2.5 Vieira parlay.
I
I
like
think
it.
it's one way or another. This fight's not going to go to decision. Kyle sub or going to be McCall knockout. So
Yep.
main event: Yadong Song versus Ricky Simone. I will start this one off real quick. So my first original pick from last week was Simone. I wasn't super confident. It was a 3-round fight, so I really thought that favored Song more. Now this is a 5-round fight, and I think this favors Ricky more. So I'm a little bit more confident. I like the line, still about the same. So give me Ricky here. I think he survives the first round and a half. That's where Song's going to be the most dangerous. And I think Ricky's just going to use that wrestling like Marab kind of does, kind of chain wrestle him a little bit, push him up against the cage. He doesn't want to strike with him. I mean, he's not, he shouldn't. Let's put it that way too. And he'll get some takedowns and just pretty much wear on Song. Maybe get a late sub finish, maybe get a decision win, but I think Song's only path to victory here is going to be by knockout, and I think Ricky will be smart enough not to keep this on the feet for as little as possible. Let's put it that way. So, give me Ricky. I'll say 4th round submission because it's that kind of card.
Yeah, man. I think Ricky Simone, I like him, but I think his wrestling stuff's overrated. I think Yadong Song's going to beat him up. If you watch Ricky versus Rob Font, he couldn't take Rob Font down. Rob Font's got good wrestling, but he's not known as like a defensive wrestler, an offensive wrestler. But he was able to box him up when he couldn't take him down. Even in the Jack Shore fight, he couldn't get Jack Shore down either. When he knocked Jack Shore out, Jack Shore is minus 210 at that moment. You know what I mean? Because he couldn't get him down in the first round, and Jack was hitting him with some big shots at the end of the first, and was doing pretty decent in the second. Yadong Song's got great wrestling, dude. He's got really good wrestling. Like, he's gonna be able to stop. He's never been out wrestled. I've seen it. Well, I mean, he's been taken down. Like Kyler Phillips took him down, but Kyler Phillips hit him with some big shots, dude. He actually rocked him bad standing up. But yeah, man, I think Yadong Song's got good enough wrestling to keep this standing for most of the fight, and I think his striking is going to be a lot better than Ricky's. Even though Ricky has pretty good striking when he's fighting, like Jack Shore and them, but Yadong Song, dude, he's very well rounded. He's been at Team Alpha Male for years now, and his wrestling's good. I think his wrestling's good enough to keep this fight standing. He was pretty much 2-2 going into the 5th round with Sandhagen. Yeah, dude, I actually like Yadong Song here. And I picked him last week in the 3-round. I think the 5-round actually helps him because I think that, Ricky, even if he does get some wrestling going in that first round, I think he stops getting them takedowns by that 2nd or 3rd round. And then after that, it's going to be a stand-up fight. You know what I mean? I don't think Yadong Song's got good wrestling. I don't think Ricky Simone just takes him down, holds them down at all 5 rounds. Like, they're going to be standing, and when they're standing, Yadong can land some big shots. So give me Yadong Song, man. And not only that, but Song could light him up early. So, and I like Ricky Simone, but I just think Song's got the wrestling. If you watch that Rob Font fight, once Ricky Simone's wrestling don't work, dude, he gets in a little bit of trouble with these dudes that can actually strike.
I don't like that.
What's that?
I don't like what you said.
About what? About all of it? Because I'm telling you, man, I like Yadong Song here. I may bet him tomorrow. We'll see. I might just watch this as a fan.
You're going against what you just told me behind.
I know. So I probably won't bet him. Because of Deny. But I like him, dude. I'm telling you, I like Song here. I really do. And I like Ricky Simone as a fighter and all that. But I think Song's got the good enough wrestling to keep this standing, man. And from there, I think he can piece him up. Anthony's killing it.
But real quick though, sorry, I got a little cough there. We got our guy Patty in here. If he's still in here, what's up? He's like, oh shit, what's with this? We're back on Wednesdays. I'm late. Yeah. Sorry, Patty. We just did this one because I can't do Thursday night. But definitely check out Addicted to Combat if you haven't. He's almost to 1,000 subscribers as well. Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all the good stuff, Shark, all that stuff. So definitely check him out as well. He does great stuff. I think he's going live tonight at 10 p.m. Central Time. So check out. I think Wiz Bets is going to be on there.
Nice.
Not mistaken.
Not Wiz Bets. It's Wiz.
Wiz. Okay.
Wiz does.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw Wiz and I just thought Wiz Bets. Okay.
Well, no, it's him.
Going to be a Wiz.
It's him, but his name's Wiz Does now.
All right, my bad. That same guy's going to be there.
Same dude. Yep.
But all right, man, we will let Cody go to sleep here. I know this was a very quick and
next week
wrong day thing. Next week we're gonna do a great show on Thursday night. It's gonna be a great card. This
giveaways next week.
We'll do giveaways. I'll even do some giveaways because I'm gonna have some new UFC Prism cards, and I'll find a good one to give away. How about that?
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Well, it's gonna be a good show. Next week will be a fire show, man. Probably 3-hour show, man. As long as we do it on Thursday night.
Yeah, we'll do at least a 2.5-hour show on Thursday. How about that?
Yep.
All right, guys. Good luck on everyone's bets here. I know it's, like I said, short video, but hey, this is about the shortest video we ever did in our career.
Hey, tomorrow, look for my video tomorrow night after I get off work. I'll put mine out, and it'll be way more in depth.
There you go.
But this was a good, fun show, man.
Yeah, fun.
Appreciate everybody hanging out.
Go to sleep, Cody. All right, take care, guys. Peace out.
All right, see you guys later on.
Later.